So for anybody who's concerned about a Fat Boy, for anyone who's concerned about, you know, buying one or having one and wondering what a longer trip's going to be like, I'm going to take a trip to LA today from San Diego. Traffic is dense. The maps that we use, GPS, isn't going to be accurate because I can split lanes, so it's always going to overestimate the time, but it's telling me like 2.5 hours. It's probably going to be at least a 2-hour drive, I'm guessing, because I'm taking a screwy route to avoid Camp Pendleton because there's some crazy accident my wife is telling me. But I'll check in and let you guys know what it's like to I've done other videos similar to this, but if any of you guys make trips like this and you're wondering what it's like, now to preface this, I have a progressive shock in the back, shocks I should say, and I also have the cartridge kit for the front as well, and this improves the ride. I've got a seat that's a little thinner than stock, a little more firm, you know, dude, I mean, you know. Get a little bikes, get away from those clusters. There's a lot of angst in that little puddle there. Little puddle of filth. And I didn't get some speed because I just watched a bike. Right on my journey, gonna shine her up. There's gonna be water spots and swirl marks all over this thing. You know why? Because I have better things to do. Spit shine my motorcycle with a 3-hour wash process. That's why. There's some comments on a past video, my buddy was spraying his bike down with water and wiping it. People are freaking out and saying, I can see there's swirl marks from here, he's killing the bike. I mean, dude, these bikes are ridden on the highway with rock chips blasting it. Even if they're microscopic, you can't see it, but you're really gonna have a fit over some swirl marks in your pants. I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's fine, but you know, keep it to yourself. There are bigger things in life than swirl marks. These bikes are meant to use. I will beat the hell out of it until it's worth almost nothing. Because that's what it was intended for. They're not investments. So it's going to be 100 degrees out here. I just pulled over on an exit because I was in the high speed lane. As you saw me, going at about 80 average. It's, I don't even know the temp right now, but it's got to be 90 plus, 90 to 100. And, you know, there were bursts of speed. And the engine just shut off. I've had that happen once or twice before. Usually when the bike was super hot and probably couldn't find anything. It always restarted, never gave me an issue. But I was just on the side of the freeway. Luckily it was a big pull-off area. Sat around for a good 5-7 minutes, allowed the bike to cool off, and it fired right up. So I took the next exit here, figured I'd pull it over, let it cool down a little more. I'm letting this thing cool down, and I don't even know if that's the issue. So obviously there's a problem with that. But anyway, figured I'd update you. This is what the Fat Boy S is doing. They're known to run hot. They do run hot. I mean, cruising speed, using that Vance and Hines app, even with wind, I mean, you're running at what, 260s, 250s, 260s, and I'm sure it gets up towards 300 too in less than ideal conditions. So you know, plan, you know, if I turn around and go back home now, I'll be in LA to this evening, and man, I got a little girl, I got a little baby that I got to hang out with. I've been working a lot, so I got to spend time up there. This is motorcycles, and shit happens. Even if this thing shits the bed on me, it doesn't mean I don't love it. May affect my next purchase, but we'll see. I'm not going to talk too much for a limited series of events. I'll update you guys. I got another 110, 150 miles to go, so I'll let this sucker chill out a little bit. But once you guys watch to see if it restarts. Then I'll shut the camera off if it does. I'll shut the camera off if it doesn't too. Well, this is a busy place, huh? You ever wonder where people get buried? Okay. Hey, doggy. Hey, buddy. You want to play or you want to fight? I don't know which one it is. Hey. Started right up. It's funny, dogs oftentimes, it seems like they're not sure if they want to play or they want to fight. Sometimes they want to do both. Not that I'm into fighting dogs. Alright, back on the skipper. Best thing I can do is try to take it a little slower, see if... I'm working on the assumption the bike overheated. I don't even know if that's the issue. But, because that's all I have, I'll take it a little slower. And we're off. I shouldn't be seeing that much smoke coming out of mountains unless there's a fire. I'm not sure if this area is involved, but I thought I'd hear of it if it was. I don't know what else that could be. There's some serious industry hidden in those mountains, so there's some serious fires burning in those mountains. You can see it out there. I mean, it's just billowing. This is the Lake Elsinore area. I should certainly hear about it. Then again, I don't read the news, so I'm just exposed to it at times. Oh yeah, that's fire. I can see orange blasting through the middle of it. I don't want to hurt myself, my head twisted on the highway doing 70 to 80. But believe me, there's some real wildfire there. These people are just kind of going about their business. Well, it's a massive fire encroaching on them. It's unfortunate. You gotta surround your house with the world's biggest moat. Orange, I don't know if you saw it. Look at all this smoke. It's all from the wildfires. It's all traveling in front of me. It's fortunately not obscuring the road. I'm sure it's obscuring some road. Anybody want to walk into that in this heat and try to fight it? Hats off to the firefighters, man. I just want to communicate this. This is 11 a.m. approximately on a Thursday in the desert. This isn't your very busy coastal town tourist destination. Those are bad enough. And you expect traffic around the clock in the Los Angeles, Orange County, San Diego areas. Very unpredictable. Rush hour is a nightmare. Okay, I get it. Everyone's going there. Tourists, people want to live there, people out here want to go there, but out here, same stuff. Now, this could be an accident, but, you know, this is... accidents happen, you know? You shouldn't be run to this big of an issue. I shouldn't have to split in the desert going to LA a significant portion of the time. But I am. It's freakish, it really is. So I'm still going here. No more breakdowns. Hopefully I'm not speaking too soon. But no hiccups. Just rode here. A little less intense on the throttle, for whatever that's worth, you know. I wasn't getting those bigger speed bursts. And I wasn't going in great excess of 80 since that last episode. Let's hope this continues. About 40 miles out right now. Still hot. Still hot. It's funny, I had to pee when I left for this trip, and I think I've created a miracle of bladder and urine mechanics. Sucked my urine back up. It's that hot, it's that dry. The destination's worth it. She lives at the base of Angela's Crest. Parents do. My wife's parents. You guys are gonna see this. I'm in LA, well, Pasadena area. Things come to a slowdown again, of course. Let me show you. I got a guy hauling a huge tree, at least one. What is that thing? Multiple fat palm trees. They look like props, they're so big. In a house. A house. You should be banned, you know, unless you're NASA or some sort of institution that is critical to the function of this government in this state. You should be banned from using oversized vehicles, taking up 2 lanes, anywhere near this part of the country, or any other busy part of the country. That is for one idiot who wants a portable house. I'm sorry, man. You can't do it. Go by traditional routes. It's absurd. You know how many cars that thing has messed with today? How much chaos that thing has caused? And it's dawdling, covering 2 lanes. It's unspeakable. Ridiculous. A house, really. You know, if this was in South Carolina, that's one thing. Driving a house for LA because some idiot thinks that's the right thing to do. Man, it's bad. So I stopped once because the bike stopped. That's my drive-through. I should have stopped and gotten some water. It's dry. It's dry. I'm hot. They probably covered 150 miles with a couple of things that happened. But, yeah, Fat Boy. It's fun. Angela's Crest Highway. This is more fun. To get in the pool, cool off, get some food, and I'll send another video of me playing in the mountains.